Hello and welcome to Quilt Addicts Anonymous. I'm Stephanie Sabine. We've got some brand new arrivals today from Northcott and Clothworks, and they are so colorful. I know you're going to love them. All right, so first up we have Color Play by Patti Carey of Northcott, and this one is so beautiful and the colors are so bright and saturated. I think it's for anybody who really appreciates a good rainbow is going to like this, as well as I think this would also be great for kids' quilts. So lots of options there. There are a couple of panels that we are including within the bundle, as well as some full-scale ombres. So I'm going to show you first the big ones, and then we'll look at the fat quarters. So this is a full half-yard panel here, and actually I believe it's 2/3 of a yard. Yes, this is 2/3 of a yard, and it is this really cool design. To me, it looks like it might be a digital print. It is so gorgeous how it just does the full rainbow. And panels are fabulous to work with because you can just put this in the center of the quilt, and then you just need to get it to a common size with border. So say this one is 24 inches already or 23 inches. You would just add on a skinny border to get it to be 24.5 inches wide. So you're including your seam allowances, and then your width, you need to add a border in order to get it to 48.5. And then you can put any 12-inch finish block around it, and you're good to go. So this panel is gorgeous, absolutely stunning, and we're going to look at the next one, which is equally beautiful. This is the second panel in the line, but this one you absolutely could fussy cut because you could easily turn each of these into full-size quilt blocks just by cutting them to the same size. And then the center star flower with all the color is just absolutely gorgeous and amazing. And then we have some more multicolor quilt blocks at the top. Again, you can use this whole as a panel, or you can cut it apart and turn it into blocks. This piece here is technically running yardage, but we cut it down to a half yard to include within the bundle. So if you get this, then you're going to get just this section, and it's going to, again, you can use it all together as running yardage, just make a really fun quilt back, or you can cut it into quilt block squares to use with all the other colors that are coming up next. This one is really pretty. I think it would make great binding, borders, quilt backs. It's just absolutely stunning. And again, you get a whole half yard of this if you are getting the bundle. This is the last half yard. And then after that, we're looking at fat quarters, but this one is really pretty as well. It is just traveling from across the color wheel, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This one here is a white on white, and it just has little dots in varying sizes across it. I think you can actually see it pretty well on the camera there. So this would make great backgrounds, as well as just giving the eye a place to rest with all the color. Here's that same print again, this time in a really rich bright blue. This one is a bunch of dots with all manner of color rainbow in there. There is some shadowing to create some dimension on the dots. It's really very pretty. Here's that same print, but this time with a white background. Here we have our rainbow of dots, this time smaller and more uniform, and this time on a black background. And that same print with a white background. All right, so that is Color Play from Northcott. It's absolutely stunning. I don't think these bundles are gonna last long. And again, you're gonna get all those panels and the half yard, so you've got plenty to do everything you want to with this. Great for anybody who loves color, as well as some kids' quilts. Next up, we're gonna take a look at Morning Glory from Clothworks. This is a very sweet line, and I think it would be great for any spring projects. So if you're someone who likes to work on something bright and fun in the wintertime, so you're looking ahead to warmer times ahead, this is a good bundle to grab. I really love these flowers. This would make a great border print, as well as fussy cutting possibilities as well. Here's that same print with a black background. This is really fun. It reminds me of a really pretty wildflower meadow. It's so gorgeous and fun. And we're going to see this in 3 different colorways. Here's that same print with a nice deep plum background, and again in a black background. This time we have a little bit smaller scale flowers, not as many varieties, but still a very busy print, so really fun to look at. And here it is again with a black background. Now we're getting to the prints that make good blenders and backgrounds. I love it when a collection does this, where they kind of create their own blenders to go with it, because it's really hard to match exactly to make colors like this pop from your stash. But when you have one that's less going on, it will help draw the eye to the ones that we really want to focus on. We're going to see this one in 2 more colorways. Here it is again in that plum, and we also have the black background. Now we have this really fun combination of feathers and leaves that make a really great blender to go with this collection. This one is very on the cream side. We're going to see it in 4 more colorways. Here we have it in a nice orange. There's also pink, that plum purple, and finally black. All right, so that is Morning Glory by Melissa Lowry for Clothworks. We have it in the fat quarter bundle, a 5 and 10 inch charm pack, and a 2.5 inch strip rolls. I was just looking up at my sample wall behind me and thinking that this would absolutely look fabulous as the pillows and placemats for the Jelly Roll rug tutorials for those. The placemats, you can, from one strip roll, you can make 4 placemats and a set of coasters, or you can make 2 pillows. It is up to you. It is a really fun project. It makes great gifts and it's really fast for the holidays, and we have a tutorial on how to do it, and these are just adorable, and I'm pretty sure it's the same designer from what I use in this original versus this, and the colors are really similar. So if you like the way this looks, you're going to love the new Morning Glory collection in this project as well. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me for a little bit today to take a peek at some of the new arrivals we have here at Quilt Addicts Anonymous. Again, none of this is going on sale for Black Friday. We never put any of our new arrivals on sale, so there's no reason to wait. We do sell out of bundles. I think that color play is not going to last long. That's a really bright and fun one. And again, this would make a great Jelly Roll placemat that you can have out this spring. So great gift ideas there. All right, until next time, happy quilting.